Welcome to another episode of exciting whiteboard session on weight loss. Today's talk is all about the non-physical reasons for why people can't lose weight. When it comes to weight loss, people forget that it is a change management issue. And unless you understand the changes that you are going through in your body, the changes that you're going through psychologically, and the changes that you're going through in your environment, chances are you're not going to make it. Here, we call it the emotional cycle of weight loss. And I will take you through 6 stages that affect why you've not been able not only to lose the weight, or if you've lost the weight, you've been unable to keep the weight off. Stage 1 here is your start phase. So when you look at yourself and all of a sudden you realize that you've turned into your mother too soon. All of a sudden you put on all the weight. You don't know how you got there. That brings us to stage number 2. And this we call it uninformed optimism. Uninformed optimism. Now what happens in this stage is sheer excitement. All of a sudden you say, I gotta do something about this. I need to change things around. I need to do this for my health. And what do we do when we're in that stage? We are in a reactionary stage. Straight away the next day we go and we buy a gym contract. We pick up, you either go onto the internet and you look for the nearest personal trainer. You start dieting. When you're in this stage, your excitement is high emotionally, but the practicality of what you have to go through for you to achieve the goal that you want, you haven't really factored that in. What are those things that need to do that? Now, after this, you come to the 3rd stage, what we call informed pessimism. At this point, you realize it's not going to be easy. Whatever it is that you thought, the outcome that you anticipated, you were so much focused on the outcome, but you forgot the process, because the process is the hardest part. Informed pessimism, you realize when we use the weight loss here, it's hard. You have to sacrifice. You can't just eat anything that you want. Your body is in constant pain. You are unfit. You can't finish a workout. Your body is all of a sudden craving all the bad foods that you used to do that. You have to sacrifice time to leave other things, doing other things. It's opportunity cost for you to be able to do that. This one here is what we call informed pessimism. Now, majority of people, the only thing they factor in here is time and money. These are the 2 most common payments that people are always willing to pay. But the soft costs are never worked out up front before you join the program. This is a sacrifice. You can't just keep on doing things the way you used to do it. Pain, self-discipline, disappointment, high chance of failure because you've done it before and you failed. All this, ridicule from your friends and family, because it's not the first time you've tried to lose weight. So anytime you tell them, they keep on saying, let's see how long that will take. Now there's a timeline that you have to understand. And if you understand that, it becomes very easy for you to hang in there and be able to overcome this. Start phase to uninformed pessimism, optimism. This one in most cases is the first 14 days. The excitement will push you. Informed pessimism, 21 days. And that's why they always tell you that it takes 21 days to create a new habit. When it gets to this, most people give up. So what do? They fall into what we call the valley of despair. You see it here. Some people call it the valley of despair. Valley of despair here. Or some refer to it as valley of death. When you drop into this, chances of you quitting are 100% unless you have a very strong, compelling reason. Now, for you to get out of here, this is where leadership comes in. You need a mentor in your life. You need a leader in your life. You need guidance. You need the right information. And this is where Dream Body Fitness comes in. Because majority of people, you've been trying to lose weight for the last 20, 30 years. But all you've done, you come up to this point and you go back. So all you've done, you've lived 21 days for the last 20, 30 years. You start your eating plan, you get excited, it becomes very hard, you get depressed, you give up. And when you give up, where are you going back? You say, you know what? Even before I was training, I was just eating whatever it is that I want, but I wasn't putting on weight. Now I'm training 5 times a week. I'm eating as little as I can, but my weight is not moving. So what is the point? You go back. Now, I need to get you out of here. For us to make sure that you get out of here, we'll never get you into this program, first and foremost, by helping you create a very compelling, great vision. Now, there's a big difference here between change and transformation. The Dream Body Fitness program is a transformation program. Change is based on looking back where you come from and then trying to improve on the things that you did before. Transformation is about throwing your eyes into the future, creating the kind of outcome, the kind of future that you want, and then coming back to who you were, creating a roadmap. How do we get there? This is what you want, and then you have to become that person to get there. And that's where the Dream Body Fitness program comes in. When you've done that, the next stage, you come to stage 4. And here is what we call informed optimism. This is informed optimism. Now you are excited. You are very excited. You see, it's the opposite of where you are here. You're very excited, but now you know. You're going to be in pain. You have to be disciplined, whether you feel like or not. You have to come when it days to come. You have to do exercises on that floor. Exercises you don't like. You have to wake up at certain time if you like sleeping. If you're a busy mom, a busy man that needs to go to gym early so that you have enough time with your kids in the evening. You have to sacrifice going out so that you can go to bed early. You have to sacrifice watching telly very late so that you're too tired in the morning. Informed optimism, at that point, you know what consequences are, what you have to go through. But now you start to see the results. The weight is going down. Your body composition is changed. The fat is gone down. You've started to do those push-ups comfortably. You no longer have pain in your back or in your knees. All of a sudden, you stop snoring. From here, you come straight into an informed optimism, which is, not this. You come here into number 6. Number 6 is your finish and success line. Now here you know that for every single thing that you want, the pain, your purpose is in your pain. You have to go through that hardship, which is here for you to achieve that. And that's the only thing, because most people never understand this. You keep on quitting at this point. Preparation, and at Dream Body Fitness, we call it the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. By making sure that you mentally, physically, and emotionally well prepared, chances of you falling off here are minimal. We have a 98% success rate with our programs. The other 2% is people that don't stick to what we tell them to do. I hope to catch you soon, and I hope it helps. If you find this valuable, don't forget to share it with your friends. It can save somebody's life.